I just wanted to touch on words and the meanings of words, definitions. They're kind of important, especially when we're trying to learn something or apply something to our life. The definitions and what something means a lot of times, we don't, we need to fully understand that. Like for me, we take for example in AA, one of the things where it talks about don't rest on your laurels. I mean, you just assume like, okay, hey, that means don't be lazy, but it really means more than that. It means don't rest on past accomplishments. Don't let your past accomplishments, you know, be it. Continue to improve, continue to seek, kind of like, hey, I've worked the steps, so I stopped doing anything. That's resting on your laurels. So I think it's important to understand definitions. And the same thing, like with the Bible. Like for me, like I'm reading it and it's talking about how God is holy, the priests are holy, wants us to be holy. And it's like, what does holy mean? So, I mean, you start looking at it and you can get real deep into the definition of holy, especially in the Old Testament and New Testament. But essentially, what it means is to be set apart from, to be different, set apart. So, God is different than the rest of the world. He's set apart. He's holy. He wants us to be holy, set apart and different from the world. And that's not something that instantly happens. That's a process. And that process of becoming holy is called sanctification. Um, that's a process of us, following God's word more, his will more, and turning away from the world. As Christians, we want to be different from the rest of the world, from other people. We want to be holy. So, that's kind of, I think understanding words is important and definitions are important. So that's holy and sanctification. I think once you start reading the Bible and getting into it, for me, I need to understand exactly what these words mean so I can apply this to my life.